And we are back for another episode of Prison Architect using the GTD methodology, Getting Things Done by David Allen. We are running two prisons at the same time, a women's prison and a men's prison. And in order to be able to manage two separate prisons with all the different tasks and functions and projects that you have to manage, we are using a paper binder system of the GTD methodology. So now I will load up the women's prison to start. Where we were last. Load. Women's. Load. Oh yes! Riot underway! This is where we were last up to. The riot guards have come in. This is our first riot in this prison, I believe. This is an absolute disaster. We're losing $5,000 a day. Probably because of fines, I'm guessing. But that is not good at all. Exceptionally bad. You know, violence is never the answer. I remember I came across a biblical quote recently. It's Matthew 26:52. It says, "Those who live by the sword shall die by the sword." You know, have we got deaths today? It doesn't look like we've got deaths, thank goodness. But riots, they often end in deaths, which is not good at all. We are very lucky nobody died. Okay, I'm going to send the riot squad home. They've done a good job. Wow. Current bank loan is 13 grand. Oh yes, we have the ability to sell the prison. Grand completion, 5 grand. What was that for? What grant did we just complete? I'm not sure. Okay. Is that an office? That's a psychiatrist's office. And they're building the criminally insane wing here. Oh yeah, we got all of our... what does that say? Power production has been negatively affected by the current weather. Okay. And these solar farms need electricity. Transformer objects are needed for both using green energy and for charging batteries. Yeah. Oh dear. Someone is escaping. And they've escaped. Well, that's not good. Yeah. That's one of the problems we've got with this prison is there's only one little fence that they have to jump over before they escape. Whereas here, we've set it so that there's 2 fences, so they have to jump twice. Which is what it should be. We should have a double fence all the way around. Yeah. So we're doing it right over here. Okay. Create the 6 solitary, we did that. Women's. Max grade the yard. We hadn't fully max graded it. Hire all the main staff. I think the only staff we need left is a lawyer. Yeah. Lawyer's the only one remaining. Farmer. Looks after crop growth and manages all jobs related to the vegetable allotment, fruit orchard, or farming field rooms. Okay. The criminally insane wing. Build a bakery and sell 25 baked goods to customers. I might do that one. A bakery is things that can easily be built, if I'm correct. Oh, lots requires foreman. Wait, has the foreman died? Oh gosh, he has. I didn't know foreman was dead. Okay, bakery. We always want to have a gap. One. Bakery. So we do have a restaurant. Oh no, the restaurant was in the other prison, the men's prison. This is the women's. We don't have a restaurant. Ah yeah, restaurant. We'll go with that one as well. We'll quick build the restaurant. Yep. There and there. So the criminally insane wing is being built. What happened? Green power cannot be mixed with standard power. Alright. Utilities. I didn't know that would happen. But at least we know. So, the criminally insane wing, the bakery and the restaurant have been built. That's good. We're left with 20 grand. Which is definitely enough for them to be built. We could have some more cells be built all the way down here, perhaps. Build some other stuff though. I mean, we don't have a railroad, do we? Forestry. Flower garden. Grove. I might just place a few of these things down here. The grove, flower garden. What else? Yeah, that's it for now for that. Hire one farmer. Okay. We've got 2 groves. I don't know what they do. I don't know if that builds a tree. And then you chop down the tree and you get a larger amount of money from it. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works. Okay, so this should work now if the zone's back on. Very good. Okay, is this connected? I'm not sure if it's connected or not. I don't know. Right. The other projects for women's. Max grade the staff canteen. May as well do that whilst we're here. Logistics, room quality, 0 out of 10. Let's go on to our next actions. Really quick. Women's. We're going to add the fan to slash. Drink machine, snack machine, stuff like that. Water cooler, yeah, and just leave it. Plans. Just remove the plans for a minute. I'm not sure what all that's going to be just yet. That might be the expanded kitchen. In regime, you want the yards in the right before you eat, really. Yes, this is criminally insane. Deployment. Where's criminally insane? There we go. Intake 10 criminally insane prisoners and hire 2 psychiatrists with their office. So that's getting built. So that is good. Oh yeah, these are getting built. Free deaths today, that's not good. It is the guards who are dying. There's another guard. Yep. $1,000 from a reformed prisoner reward, that's good. What else could we place? We could build the common room, the library, we could build a few things down here. Should I do it? No. We only got 10 grand, 12 grand. No. We're gonna keep it chill. It's easy to get carried away spending. And I think we're already in our loan here. Yeah, look. 13 grand into our loan. You know, that's significant. Very significant. Since we're going to do a shakedown, because it's night time. Dead card. Oh, good. Yeah. Did we improve the classroom? Add 2 bookshelves to the classroom. Bookshelf. Add 2 blackboards. Blackboard. Add a water cooler. In the back. Water cooler. 2 outdoor windows. Okay, that's the classroom upgraded a little bit. Alright, there was a second classroom here. We'd already done that. Well, at least both of them are upgraded now. Oh yes, we don't have workshop yet, do we? I want to build workshop. Insufficient funds. 6 grand isn't enough to build it. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll increase my loan. Now we'll build the workshop. How would it say insufficient funds? Really? More than 13 grand? Cannot be. Workshop. 5,300. Yeah, it wasn't that expensive. I didn't think it was. Mail room. down here. One with library. One with meeting room. Cage. Gymnasium. Have we got gymnasium already? Did we do that one? Yeah, that's gym. Cinema. Have we got cinema? I think cinema was somewhere. Yeah, that's cinema. Another parole. The reason why it might say we don't have enough cash is because of what we're already still building. A secondary parole, I think we're going to go for that. Glass cell. Anything else? Common room. One common room, I believe that's it. I suppose we'll add a shower down here as well, maybe. Let people use the shower if they want. I don't know. Graveyard. So we've just built all that. We've got £6 grand. I'm going to increase the loan. Yeah. Because I get the sense $2,000 a day in interest. These are big expansions that we're doing. Very big expansions. Because what we can do is sell a percentage of our prison to pay off the loan, and then as the value of the prison increases, we buy it back or something. I'm not sure. Right, that's the time anyway, that's 8 AM. Women's prison save. And we'll load up the men's prison now. Okay, let's go to project, men's prison. Okay, where are we up to here? We have a lot more prisoners here. We've also done the massive expansion on this prison as well. We're at 41 grand in cash. No loan, but I think we sold half the prison. Yeah, we sold 50% of the shares of the prison. We're waiting on the criminally insane to be built, the wing, and these new solitaries, and then all of this to be built. Of which we're flooring everything, yeah. So everything's just been in the process of being built. $40 is a lot. We could just plan for some more cells down here in this section. This could be a celled area. More cell blocks. And there's this whole area here, but with the water messes a lot of things up. I mean, there could be some cells here. and then you like walk out that way, like that. Perhaps. I mean, that could just be a whole self-contained cell block, I don't know. We've pushed it forward. I mean, we're in the profit, which is very good. 462 distribution. Demand is 174. The supply is 15, which means that we need to expand this really. We need to demolish these walls and expand this whole kitchen. Some more kitchenware. Significantly expanded the kitchen. As soon as that wall's been demolished, then we'll. Oh, we've actually got them working in there now. That's good. So it's prison labour. Yep, they're working. Yes, people are working in the cleaning cupboard and in the laundry. That's fantastic. Very good. Okay. Right. To get them working in the restaurant. Very good. Okay. Starting to move. Have we got a workshop? Yep, workshop's being built. We may be able to add a secondary workshop down here perhaps. Because I know the workshop is quite a profitable thing to have. In comparison to up here, I mean this has double walkways and double gaps and everything. Here it's all just ones, which might have been a bad move. It all just depends. We will demolish these walls. Okay. Ah yes, it's done. There we go, one big kitchen. Four more, well, 8 more stoves and then 4 more massive fridges. And we should actually be able to expand the instead of 4 being able to work there, we got 11 working in there. It's dependent on size, it's based upon size. It's like with the laundry. We could expand all this section here. We could expand all that to be the cleaning cupboard. And just double up the laundry by a square. That might be the best. So I'm just trying to think. It might make more sense to do that. Double up the laundry like that, and then expand the cleaning cupboard the other way. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll do foundation brick all the way over here, all of this and all of that, and the entrance. Doesn't even say it requires an entrance. Just leave it to it, let it do its thing, see how it goes. Yeah, there's a lot being done. An awful lot being done. How many workmen have got? 30? 30 workmen. Bakery? Looks like that. That's that. Yep, it'll all come in its time. Fire some utilities up. I'm glad that we have the double walls, because it should be double walled everywhere. Yeah. What was it? 4 PM. So in 14 hours, no 12, 16 hours. So I'll just set the time 16 minutes. And then the alarm will go off at 8 in the morning when the next intake comes. What's it called? Peace. Blake of Peace. Oh no. Is that a guard? No. He's going to escape this man. Oh dear. An escape. 3 escapes today, you see? This is why we need double fences everywhere. Because these prisoners, they just escape and escape and escape. Okay. Connect the board to the sink. Yeah, there's a lot being built. These workmen are being worked very hard. We're at 35 Gs, which is good. Tomorrow we get 16 prisoners of criminally insane, which gives us 48 grand. And we're building 10 criminally insane cells at the minute. So what we really want is another 6. We could do the medium, so then it has a TV and a shower inside of it. That might be the better move, really. Yeah. How would we do it? I'm gonna go like that. What do you do like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. things. Most of these walls. Yeah. We don't have any bank loan being used anymore, which is really interesting. We're at 87. That'll take us to 88, 89, 90, 96 cells. I'm guessing that grant, cell block C, is for 100. Yeah, so we added 6, 7, 8, 9. That takes us to 96. Yeah, because that takes us to 90, 96. If we had 4 more cells, then we can do that grant. And that grant will just naturally get done. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll add another 4 medium cells. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we will go for that grant. Cell block C. 10 grand at the front and 20 grand at the end. This is good. We just have to hope that these things get built in time. They're doing a lot of work, these workmen. Logistics, in labour, that's good. Food distribution, supplies plus 10. Gotta let it do its thing. Will it be enough? I don't know. But I mean, we have got the loan. We have the option. Your credit rating is 2.3. Max loan is 10 grand. How to increase it? As you make regular payments, your credit rating will increase, and the bank will allow you to borrow more. However, if you miss payments, your credit rating will be decimated, and the bank will refuse to lend you more when you need it. Yeah, that's why a bit of credit can be a good thing, because it improves your credit rating. Oh yes, I mean, we're doing a lot here. We're building all that, we're building all this, we're building these cells, we're building the solitary, and we're also expanding the laundry and expanding the cleaning cupboard. There is a massive amount of construction work being done. Massive. And we're building the psychiatry. Where's the second psychiatrist's office? Did we even select that? I mean, there's one there. I don't even think we've done the second psychiatrist's office. Psychiatrist office 1. Yeah, it's just that one. We need to do another. Oh, I didn't even know. I forgot. Second psychiatrist office could go here. Why not? Face it that way. Why not? Psychiatrist, secondary, done. That's another thing done. There's a lot happening. This is good. The restaurant has served 30 civilians. It serves a quarter of them so far, so that's good. At least it's slowly getting done. Still waiting 20 more hours on that. The prison is missing a door control system. We do have a door control, but we should probably connect it to this. Utilities, door servo. servo. Okay. And we'll connect that up to the door. Yeah, an awful lot of construction is happening, an awful lot. But, you know, we're about to get 50 grand from the intake, so that will definitely cover us massively. Massively cover us. I remember in the previous run through, created the ultimate cell. the grade 15 out of 15 cell. It cost 5 grand to create it because it had everything in it, from a shower to weight bench to TV and radio and absolutely everything. But it cost 5 grand to make each one of them cells. It had everything in. You know, I think it even had the we put the door, the cell door where you can feed them through the flap, so that the restaurant, so that the canteen the food can be delivered to their cell directly when they're when they're being locked up, which is what we want. The ideal scenario is to have lots of very expensive prisoners that are locked in lockup in their cell, but they've got everything in their cell. That's almost sounding like a bit like the Matrix, where you're in a cell and you've got everything you want, and you don't even know you're in a cell. You don't even know you're locked away in a prison. So it's a prison within a prison. Yeah, that's how you keep people as prisoners. They're in a massive prison complex. But if their cell is so luxurious and lovely, it's got everything they need, they are in a prison within the prison, and they have no desire to escape because they've got everything they want in a tiny little box cell. They have their internet connection, they have their gaming, they have their TV and their internet and whatever they want, and they don't even know they're in a prison. Wow. Employment. Criminally insane. All them. I wonder if you can set that also. Hmm. 17 criminally insane. We've got 10, and that's, yeah, that's enough to house them all. I may just expand it, because why not? Yep, that's the maximum with their 2 gap thing. Maybe we shouldn't. We only got 15 grand now. This is the thing, I don't get to fully decide the build orders. You can alt left click, but I'm using a Mac and I'm not sure which one is alt. I don't want to accidentally cancel the build. You know, see how they've built this? They've built all that first. You don't get to decide what they build. The credit rating is increasing. That's good. Yeah, we're about to get 50 grand anyway, so that's alright. We'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine. Press the flooring down for this whole outer section. building the paths now. Maybe they prioritise building paths first. I'm not sure. Perhaps. We're about to get 50 grand, so that's very good. I'm happy with the current pace it's moving at. There is no rush. There is no rush. You could buy more workmen, but it's just a bigger expense. I'm okay with it taking a few days for this to be complete. What they've managed to complete in this section has just been the outer wall with the double perimeter and the walkway. So they've completed that, which is good. And now they've completed all the criminally insane ones as well. They've completed a few of the solitaries. What we still have to complete is all of this whole section, the psychiatrist's office, the new criminally insane block, finish off the solitaries, and also this big, the walkway. We're making that paving that hill. So we've got all that to do yet. And that'll all be done in the next, I'm guessing, 2 days or so. Here we go. Criminally insane prisoners coming. 50 Gs. Big amounts. What's our credit rating like? 3.2. Very good. Timer should be up any second. It seems to go faster in the men's prison. It really does. I don't know why. It just does. Okay. With that, I will save the men's prison. Save. Yeah. So this outer bit got built. We're still waiting on this to be built. Waiting on new criminally insane to be built. This criminally insane wing got built, and we're also paving the outdoors, the outside wall perimeter. Yeah. And on the next game, we will just continue to allow it to get built. These new bunch of prisoners are going to arrive, which is going to give us 50 grand, which should finance everything, and we should be good. Yeah, we are leveraging chaos more in this male prison than the female prison. In the female prison, I've been more cautious, whereas with this male prison, it's like I sold the shares of the prison immensely. Sold half the prison. And I'm leveraging debt and doing big expansions more recklessly without planning as much, and it's seeming to work out at the minute. It's not blowing up in my face. In the women's prison we've had a riot. Here I don't think we've had a riot. We may have had one way earlier, but everything seems to be under control. Seemingly. We are on day 18. We'll see what the next days bring. Adding a bunch of criminally insane prisoners to the prison could be our undoing. Okay, with that, I'll end the recording.